Hi all, Plantside Agent here. Today we're going to take a look at this East German alcohol stove. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, well, let's take a look at this thing. It's kind of interesting. It's definitely East German, because if you look at here, the brand is called Desca, and I guess German for alcohol fuel, and it says made in GDR, which is German let me start all over again. It's a German Democratic Republic, which was East Germany at the time. They say this was probably made after 1949 because it's East Germany. So anyway, it's kind of an interesting little piece. I just picked it up to add to my collection. So what you have here is, I guess I'll start from the top. You got your burner here. You got your pot rests. Unfortunately, this thing must have been used because it's a little loose here. Probably got dropped and bent. The paint's chipping off. You can see the paint on the valve handle here is also. Here's the fill tube, which is interesting. You would think it would screw in. You know what? It might have originally had a screw cap. Looking at, since it's, I don't know if those are threads or not, but anyway, right now it's just this little cap that sits down in there. I suspect it might have once had a can't really tell if that's threaded or not. It might have once had a screw cap, but like anything that isn't tied down, it got lost a long time ago. But you know, I think trying to find a pristine one would be pretty darn hard and pretty darn expensive, which I'm not that purist of a collector. But yeah, it was just kind of unique. So anyway, that's the top part. You see in here you got the valve. Get under here and take a look at it. Just keep you in frame. Just the regular valve here. So under here you can see, let's see here. There we go. Here's the fuel tank right here. There's the feed line, and then it goes to the burner here, or probably the vaporizer. And then this tray down here is used to preheat it to heat this up so the fuel does vaporize, so you can get a burner out of it. So let's see what else we can talk about this before we fire it up. I have fired it up once before, so I'll do it again and play with it. I had to kind of guess how it would work, and the way it does work is you fill up the tank, you open the valve, which will leak out some alcohol fuel. Oops, where are we at here? Into this little burner tray. Then you turn it off, and then light it off once the whole burner assembly here heats up. Then you can open her up and light it again. So I'm going to go ahead and fuel this up, and we'll do a burn test. I repositioned the camera here, so let's turn the valve on here. There we go. I don't know if you can see the fuel starting to leak down in there if you open her up. Yeah, I didn't fill the tank all the way up. Probably be a good idea, but I didn't want to have to deal with all the extra fuel. But if I tip it a little bit, you can see that fuel is leaking down into that tray. So that's probably way more than I need. So let's go ahead and I'm going to back the camera off so I don't damage it. So hope everything's working here. Let's see how that works right there. Okay, not off. So we'll let it heat up here a little bit, and then we'll see if we can get the burner to work. I should put some music behind this, huh? Da 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 da. It's lighting up pretty good. It looks like most of that alcohol in the tray has burned off. Let's go ahead and open her up. Oops. Yeah, some of the fuel still leaking back by the valve, but that's sealed off. And we go. Looks like it's starting to burn. Still getting a little leakage from around the valve that you use to prime it. It looks like it's going pretty good there. We'll turn the light out and see what it looks like. There we go. Not too bad. Burning away. Sure would do the job. Let's see, look at the down here. It looks like some fuel is leaking out around that, around the bottom there. Oops. Let me bring you in here. So I don't know if that's just leak cracks from old age, or it always worked that way. Could be either, since this is old and it looks like, you know, from all the dings and stuff, it has been used. So go ahead and turn the lights back on. There you go. I'm sure it would work. Add a pot with some water. You'd go to town. So anyway, don't know what else to say about it. It's just kind of an interesting little stove. Nice and stable. You could probably put a fairly decent pot on it without worrying about it. So looks overall pretty darn durable. So just kind of interesting. So go ahead and shut her down. Turns off without a problem. Okay, I shut her down, cooled her off, and on further inspection, get down there, you can see it, where the flames were jetting out just below the feed tube here. Oops, come on, here and over here. That's probably too dark to see it, but there is a little hole at the base of that, and I suspect that that's supposed to happen. The little flames come out, which heats up the, come on, I keep you in frame here, which heats up the feed tube, which probably helps vaporize the alcohol so it burns better in the burner. So anyway, kind of interesting little design. It works just fine, and I think they made these for a long time. So probably in East Germany you didn't have a lot of choices. Might have been the only game in town. I don't know. If anybody knows anything else, go ahead and throw it in a comment. So anyway, I can't think of anything else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.